Hello there. I wanted to say a few words today about the divine feminine, which is an important subject to understand if we want to take care of ourselves and to help us in the process towards healing and wholeness. Because the divine feminine, whether you're a man or a woman, needs to be brought back into appropriate balance. And the divine feminine has a rhythm all of its own. And sometimes it can feel quite uncomfortable for a woman when she becomes out of balance as far as the divine masculine and divine feminine principles are concerned. For a woman, it feels very good and it feels very healthy when she flows in line with her femininity. And to a man, a woman who is very feminine is very, very attractive. But that's not necessarily our purpose for flowing in the divine feminine, which is a very healthy and wholesome place to be, especially for a woman. And so the divine feminine in its aspect is primarily about just being and going with the flow of the divine feminine, which is a principle of the source within us, which is why it feels very comfortable as a woman when we flow in our own rhythm, in our own flow, and within our own essence. And when we do whatever we need to do in life out of that flow, rather than going against the flow and feeling as if we need to be always action orientated, which is more in line with the divine masculine. And it's important to have both of these aspects in balance within us and in our lives. And it's important to honour both of those principles, because both the masculine and the feminine principle are from source. And therefore, when we honour both principles, then we are honouring our source essence, and we then remain in balance. Because when we honour both principles, we are respecting both principles, both within ourselves and within other people. And so we honour the male and the female equally. And when we want to be healthy, we integrate those aspects within us appropriately, depending on whether we are a man or a woman. And so, in this video, I want to speak about honouring the divine feminine within us. That is, giving it appropriate respect in the form of nurturing that divine feminine within and honouring its beauty and its expression in whatever form. And the same is true with the masculine essence, that we honour the divine masculine in the same way. But as a woman, it's important for us to understand that when we honour our femininity and we honour it in a way that is assertive, in other words, we protect it, we take care of it, we nurture it, then that femininity, that honouring, allows that divine principle to flow through us naturally, because we are not in resistance to the feminine principle, and we accept it fully within our being, and we respect it in terms of source essence within us and flowing through us into the world as an expression of source itself. And so ways in which we can honour the divine feminine is to remain within the flow, remain within the feminine flow, rather than resisting that urge to rest and to just be within the divine feminine. And from that being, to take action as appropriate, rather than taking action from a cognitive stance. We take action appropriately from the divine feminine and from our just being. And when we spend time in the divine feminine, we attract the divine masculine naturally, without action needed, because we are sending out that energy, that divine feminine energy, which attracts the divine masculine naturally. Also, when we dwell within the divine feminine and allow its flow into our lives and its expression, we become happier as women, and we become more fully integrated when we reintegrate the masculine appropriately and the feminine in our own way. And therefore we express the two in balance in the world and within our own life appropriately. And so it's important to nurture the divine feminine within ourselves and to honour the divine feminine within the world as being a part of source essence. And therefore, when we do so, we help with the reunification process of the divine masculine and the divine feminine in a healthy way. And we are also, as women, able to express femininity in a way that is healthy and assertive, whilst remaining extremely feminine and extremely attractive along the way. I hope that helps, and as always, stay safe and happy. Bye bye.